In today's video, is a 500 calorie deficit enough to keep fat loss going? Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Rebella from ProPhysique.com, and today I'm taking you with me. I'm going to walk over to the gym and work out, and today we're going to discuss a topic that's probably going to be pretty common right now. The beginning of the year, people are wondering how to set up their calorie deficits, how to make their diets successful. And the term 500 calorie deficit, it's probably the most common thing you hear. So today's question comes from right here on my Instagram direct message. I'm going to put it on the screen for you. Go there, follow me, send me a direct message. I'm going to answer this for you guys. And the point of these videos is because I want to put the information out there to help you guys reach your goals, okay? I'm not asking anything of you, but if you could hit subscribe, if you like this type of content, well, I would be so flattered. So let me get into my workout here. I'm going to break this down for you guys, and we're going to discuss exactly how this works. I'm going to put it on the screen here for you guys so you can read it. But first, this person actually went ahead and established what their maintenance calories were for 2 weeks. Then they started a 500 calorie deficit and they lost 3 pounds right off the bat, but then nothing else happened. So I want to talk about exactly really what I think is going on here. A lot of it comes down to how you assume you know you're losing body fat. Now, most of us are going to do one of two things. We're either going to check the scale or we're going to take some measurements, okay? Most people are probably just going to step on a scale and say, wow, the scale's down. I've lost some body fat, but hold on. Our bodies are 75, maybe 80% water. So typically when you're seeing the scale move up, down, sideways, that's water weight. So what do I mean by water weight exactly? Well, our muscles hold water in them. So oftentimes when we start to restrict things like carbohydrates, we actually store less water in our muscles. Thus, the scale is reflecting a change in total body water, not body fat. So I like to pay attention to other things, most notably clothing and pictures. So if you're not actually tracking multiple things, you really have no frame of reference. Now, pictures, as I've discussed in the past, front and back, are really going to be the telltale sign. In the same lighting, not a good angle that you take in gym lighting, but the same pictures every single week are going to really tell you what's going on. So did you create a 500 calorie deficit? Was that successful? Well, one thing to consider here is, let's say you establish your baseline calories at 2,000. You started taking in 1,500 calories. However, because you were taking in such few calories, perhaps you had less energy. So maybe you fidgeted less. Maybe you didn't take the stairs at work. Heck, maybe you stopped walking when you used to walk. Well, now all you've done is exchange calories that you were consuming for conserving energy through NEAT or non-exercise activity. And this is the biggest thing that has really been a change for me as a coach over the years, is I really pay attention to people's overall kind of lifestyle and routine, what their work is like, what their sleep is like. Because what we need to do is eliminate as many variables as possible, okay? So if you indeed took in 500 less calories and did not lose any body fat, that means you compensated by burning 500 less calories a day through activity loss. Now, the reason most people assume 500 calories is what you need to lose weight is because of the science behind a calorie, okay? 3,500 calories is about a pound. So if you lose 500 calories per day over the course of 7 days, well, voila, you've lost 500, or you've lost 1 full pound. And so it goes like that. But our bodies are so dynamic that you can't simply just pull some calories out and assume that you're going to lose weight. No. You really need to pay attention to your exercise. You need to pay attention to some other things, because while the scale might be up, you said it's up to 141 pounds. What might actually be happening is that you're recomping. You didn't mention to me if you're doing any type of exercise, if you've entered into a workout routine. Heck, sometimes just changing job roles. Sometimes if you go from a job where you sit all day to stand all day, or vice versa, that's going to have a profound impact on your fat loss. And if you are watching this and you actually have no idea how many calories you should be consuming to gain weight or lose weight, I'm going to put a link below to a free calculator we've put on our website. I'm actually working with my tech guys to give you a free calculator for macros as well, but we'll get to that eventually. But if you're looking for just some basic idea of where your calories should be to gain weight, lose weight based on your age, your sex, and your goals, well, hey, go over to the ProPhysique.com website. Check that out. The link is the first one in the description box, okay? And if you have no idea how to get started on a fat loss routine, I have a free book for beginners, all right, guys? This channel is dedicated to you guys. I'm trying to put out as much information as I can to help you reach your goals. So for you, my friend, who has entered a 500 calorie deficit through your diet, I would suggest you keep that, but perhaps you start to increase your daily activity. Do a step counter, maybe double your steps. If you're not doing any intentional cardio, maybe you start doing some. If you like jogging, go for a jog. If you like shooting hoops, go to the basketball court and run up and down the court a few times. The idea here is that we keep food in a place where we get to enjoy it, and we do some type of movement that we get to enjoy. This is the best way to lose body fat, okay? Not starvation diets, not overly restricting, and not punishing ourselves every time we have a piece of chocolate by going and running 10 miles the next day. Finding sustainable ways to create a deficit through a diet that you enjoy, as well as activity that you enjoy. Now, I enjoy bodybuilding. And if you guys weren't aware, I've been doing my transformation challenge for the last couple of weeks. I'm down about 7 or 8 pounds. A lot of that is water weight. As we discussed earlier, I was just a little bit fluffy, but I'm starting to actually see some change in the way my body looks. So I might do a physique update this week for you guys because I want to keep this transparent. But for now, it's back day. I've got my Murica Energy. This is my favorite flavor. It's Liberty. I'm going to pound this down while I'm warming up and have a great workout. And I hope you guys are having a great Monday and a great MLK day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.